We are going to start this sequence by shaking it up. Take the woes and the stress that you have carried with you and shake it off. You can shake aggressively, you can shake gently, you can do jumping jacks, you can swim through the air doing arm circles. I like to spend time doing different spinal movements and noodling. Do what feels good here. Explore. If you discover some resistance, perhaps you may want to spend a little more time there. Again, do what feels good. Settle into your breath. Okay, now we're going to go into hip circles. You can spread your feet shoulder width apart, maybe a little further, and draw circles with your hips. You may feel some tightness in your hips, maybe in your thighs. You may even feel it in your hamstring. All of this is fine. Circle your hips. Okay, good. Now let's change direction. Take your time, breathe. Note how you feel. Maybe play with drawing big circles and play with drawing small circles. Okay, now we are going to go into torso circles. So bend forward and start to rotate at the hip. You can bend your knees as you extend, and as you come into flexion, you can straighten out your legs. I like to pretend that I'm in a bubble and I'm trying to paint the interior surface. Breathe and change direction. This is a nice stretch for our hamstrings, for our sides, for our back. You don't have to be very aggressive. Again, do what feels good. Okay, now we're going to try out our balance. Stand on one leg, bring your other foot up, and balance. Here I am demonstrating some front and back scales, something I add to my personal practice. You do not have to do this. Right here, we're really just after testing our balance for the day. 30 seconds on one leg, we'll do 30 seconds on the other, and switch. If you want to add challenge to this, you can look around the room or maybe even try to close your eyes. Okay, recover and let's do some push-ups. This is not about cranking out as many as we can. What I would recommend is taking a breath, exhale at the bottom, take another breath, and exhale at the top. Here in this 1 minute period, I only do 2 push-ups. I do a 20-second push-up, and then I slow it down even further and do a 40-second push-up. If you feel comfortable trying this, by all means, please do. Otherwise, do push-ups at a rate that's comfortable for you. And remember to breathe and maintain ownership of the movement. Drop to your knees if you have to. Okay, now let's stand, and here I'm going to do the side creep. The side that I'm bending to, I slightly bend that knee and creep my hand down my leg. Once I reach my end range, I extend the opposite arm and I reach towards the ceiling to feel the stretch further down my side. Breathe, trying to breathe in a relaxed breathing pattern, and switch sides. Bending the leg that you're going to and extending the arm of the opposite side you're trying to stretch. Okay, now we are going to lay supine with our backs on the floor, and we will practice our hollow body. One of the cues here is to keep the small of your back, your lower back, engaged with the floor. You want to point your toes, keep your core, keep your legs, keep your butt nice and tight. You want to reach up and keep your shoulders elevated off the ground as well. If this is too challenging, you can try this position with your arm at your sides. If this is too challenging, perhaps put a slight bend in your knees. If the hollow body is really tough, perhaps you may want to try a plank variation. You can do hollow body rocks if you'd like. It may be a little more advanced. Here you see I have my arms at my side. Breathe. I like to breathe in counts of 9. Okay, relax. Close your eyes and breathe. You can feel free to breathe however you'd like. I recommend the nasal breathing. And just bring awareness to your breath. Relax. If you'd like to breathe in any sort of pattern, there are different box and ladder drills, such as breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And that concludes the sequence. If you'd like, you can continue to relax and breathe and maybe further your meditation. And you can ride it out for the remainder of the minute.